ZGRWhyUDead!
See how Gough hunts dragons. Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
And welcome back to the Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition walkthrough. We just watched Gough shoot down Black Dragon Calamity with his huge bow. He does that for you once you kill Manus down in the Chasm of the Abyss, which we just did in the previous video. Unfortunately, I didn't capture some of the footage where I was running to Gough and the beginning intro of his speech, but I did catch the tail end of it and the animation, and that's the important part anyway. Regardless, Black Dragon Calamity, we ran into him earlier in this video series. Down here, now once he's shot down, there, a smoke wall has appeared, meaning that it's an actual boss encounter and he won't just one-shot you. Though he does fuck you up pretty good. This, like the other encounters so far for a dexterity-based character, is pretty challenging. Given enough time, you can obviously take this boss down. It's just going to be a slow battle like the other ones, unless you want to summon friends, because at least with this character, I'm dealing not very much damage per swing, and the boss will deal a lot of damage. So it's really about learning his moves, and he has a lot of them. He has several breath-based attacks that I'm not even sure if it's magic damage that it does, but it might be. It looks like some kind of acid cloud, but I'm not entirely sure. He has a series of melee attacks, jumps. He's kind of just a real bitch. So that's obviously one you want to dodge because it went right through my shield. Granted, when I had a great shield, I was able to take a lot more of it, though. Granted, that didn't happen in this playthrough. This was with my tank character. That's like a telekinesis-based attack where he lifts somebody up in front of him. If you're able to dodge it, it's going to let you get a few free hits in. When he lifts the person up, they're going to take a lot of damage. That's another of his breath attacks. Devastating as usual. You can actually cut the dragon's tail off as well, and that gives you, I believe it's called the Black Onyx Greatsword. I just got fucked up. I think I actually shot a soul spear at the dragon's tail in my Sorcerer's playthrough, though it might have been when I was helping somebody and got the tail. What the fuck? Apparently I'm in Anor Londo now. I wanted to try something a little different this time around and maybe try to hit him with ranged attacks. But I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being a huge fail. Yep. So how about we try some jolly fucking cooperation this time? Looks like we got this dude, he's wearing the Lord's Blade set. That's all that I can tell from right now. And I think I summoned another guy too. I think we went in with 3 people total, which made this battle seem a little bit more epic. Over time, throughout my 3 characters, I found the best way to fight this guy is to stay right up on top of him, and when he starts to use his breath attacks, to actually move to the left instead of to the right, which is what I normally would do, but that way you can actually avoid a lot of the breath attack damage. Looks like I was wrong. There is only one other guy with me right here, too. I feel that if I would have given this guy a shot or stayed on him longer, I would have gotten through it. But at this point in my playthrough, I just wasn't happy with my dexterity-based character, and I just wanted to get onto something new so I could actually show you some good solo gameplay. You know, I feel terrible that I had to resort to getting summoned help to help me kill these bosses. But, you know, about halfway into the Royal Woods, I knew that I wasn't happy with this character, and by that point, I was committed and it was too late. Oh, there's the telekinesis attack. Owned, bitch. Especially with that sideways breath spray there, that can easily be avoided just by running to the left. And I don't know what the fuck I was thinking right now, but... This guy that I summoned clearly is not much help, and I'm almost wondering if he was caught off surprise to fight this boss, because you place your summon sign in the same place that you would place it to actually try to be summoned to fight Knight Artorias. And I'm wondering if he just killed Artorias, got the Lord's Blade set, and was trying to look cool for people about to fight Artorias, and all of a sudden I show up and summon him to fight this asshole, and yeah, he's totally surprised. So I'm going to cut ahead again, where I've summoned in a couple other guys, a big fat tank motherfucker, and it looks like a mage, who's got the tin banishment catalyst? I don't think that's the right word. Whatever, it's one of the most powerful catalysts in the game that makes your sorcery spells deal a lot more damage, but you get half the charges, unfortunately. Either way, having a sorcerer that can lob them soul spears, there you can see his health just get chunked away. Well, when she makes contact with him. looks like she's also got the new spells. That's the Dark Orb that she just shot at him, which deals physical damage instead of magic damage. I figure if I have other people taking the aggro off the dragon, and I know there's not really any aggro mechanic in Dark Souls, but the dragon right now is at least shooting the other guys, I can try and whip out my bow and deal some range damage on this guy, because I was just having a hell of a time just hitting him in melee. Especially with him jumping all over the place at the other characters. Just sitting here rewatching this video as, you know, trying to think what was going on in my head as I played this. I love this game. You know, it was my game of the year for 2011 for a reason. And just adding in the cooperation aspect and going into new areas where things are unknown. You don't know how to beat the bosses yet. You know, the mystery, the beauty of the game's environments, design, everything about this game is awesome. And I can't wait. And I hope they fucking make another game. That telekinesis move just looks badass, especially seeing him do it to someone else. It's a pretty close battle because the dragon is almost dead. You can see he has just a little over a tenth of his hit points left. And I'm all out of Estus Flasks right now, so I can't help my companions anymore. And there we go. That's going to be the final boss in the new content, all 4 bosses down. That Calamity ring is stupid. I don't know why you would wear it. It makes you take more damage, and as far as I know, provides no other benefit. So, yeah, receive double damage. How stupid. So the only thing left to do is to go back to the giant, Gough. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying his name, Gough. And talk to him again, and he'll give you his giant-ass bow, which uses his giant arrows that he sells, which I have to imagine does a shitload of damage, which you have to have a whole bunch of strength just to use the damn thing, unfortunately.
Has defeated Kalameet. Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon me. That beast will never take to the skies again. This Greatbow, I shan't need it, with no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine. Farewell, may every honor be.
Her. And that's going to be the end of the playthrough. I hope this was at least entertaining to you, because it certainly, to me, wasn't as informative as my previous 2 walkthroughs, where I actually knew what I was talking about. But being this was new content, my first time through it, I just, I wasn't prepared. So stay tuned. I will be putting out more content, at least the Sorcerer playthrough. And I may try to do some other content with a tank. I've already played through all the new content with the tank, and I didn't record it. But I could do some PvP or some cooperation or something. Let me know what you think. If you want to see more Dark Souls content, let me know what you want to see. And, you know, maybe I'll think about it. Thanks for watching, everybody.